Sai Ram, dear listeners. Live broadcast of the proceedings from the Sai Kulwant Hall at Prasanthi Nilayam will follow shortly. Please stay tuned.
సాయిరాం. మరికొద్దిసేపట్లో ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలోని సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభా మండపం నుండి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారాలను మీరు వింటారు. దయచేసి వేచి ఉండండి.
Sai Ram, dear listeners. Live broadcast of the proceedings from the Sai Kulwant Hall at Prasanthi Nilayam will follow shortly. Please stay tuned.
సాయిరాం. మరికొద్దిసేపట్లో ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలోని సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభా మండపం నుండి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారాలను మీరు వింటారు. దయచేసి వేచి ఉండండి.
गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत गिषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः यातगिषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवाचरव्यायातवतया नो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजागशी यामिषं गिरिशं तहस्ते बिभर्ष्यस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रदां कुरु माहि गुंसिः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्योऽभिषक् अहेगस्य सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुस्सु मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभिदो दिक्षुत्रिताः सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडगे महे असव्योपसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपादृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषेगे अधोगे अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोर्रात्रियोर्ज्याम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वप अवतत्य धनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशतेषु धे निषेद्य शल्याणां मुखा शिवो न सुमना भव विज्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुं उत अनेशन्न शेषव आभुरस्य निशं गतिः या देहेतिर्मीढुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवेगे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो खेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अधो ययिषुदिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाघवे सेनार्ये दिशां च पतगे नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिगेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतगे नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पधीनां पतगे नमो नमो बब्लुषाय विव्याधिनेन्नानां पतगे नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवेतिने मुष्टानां पतगे नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतगे नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतगे नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतगे नमो नमो रोहिताय स्तपतगे वृक्षाणां पतगे नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतगे नमो नमो भुवन्तगे वारिवत्कृताय औषधीनां पतगे नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्तीनां पतगे नमो नमः कृत्स्नवेताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतगे नमः नमः सगमानाय निव्याधिन अव्याधिनीनां पतगे नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतगे नमो नमो निषङ्गिणगिषु धिमते तस्कराणां पतगे नमो नमो वञ्जते परिवञ्जते स्थायूनां पतगे नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचर यारण्यानां पतगे नमो नमः सृगाविभ्यो जिगागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतगे नमो नमो सिमद्भ्यो नक्तं चरद्भ्यः प्रगृन्तानां पतगे नमो नमः गुष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतगे नमो नमः गिषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आगच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमः आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो कृत्सेभ्यो कृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः शुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः संग्रहेतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः गिषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च सप्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिविष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षेयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शेग्र्याय च शेभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय च वस्वन्याय च नमः श्रोतस्याय च द्वेप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च पगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय च वभिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरोधिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो दृष्णवे च प्रवृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषुधिमते च नमः तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कोप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्काराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः तीर्थ्याय च गौर्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्प्याय च भेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाख्याय च नमः इरिण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमः तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंधव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सोर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमोपगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नम आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो वत्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षेणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पदे दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणाम् येषां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत् या ते रुद्रशिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाखभेषजे शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजे तया नो मृडजेवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा नः शमसद्विपते चतुष्पते विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृति क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छं च योश्च मनुराय जे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुत मानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुत मान उक्षितं मानो वधे पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वदेर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोघ्नमुत पूरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुन्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षाजनो अधिजदेव ब्रूह्यथा च नः शर्म यच्छद्विबरुहाः स्तुहि श्रुतं गत्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतर्वृणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायो अवस्थिरामखवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमेढ्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडया मेढुष्टमशिवतमशिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्यं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहे विकिरित विलोकित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचेनामुखाकृते सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने पतन्वानि तन्मसे अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधे नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठा शर्वा अतः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठादिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोकिताः ये भूतानाम् अधिपतयो विशिखासक्कपर्दिनः ये अन्नेषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिपदो जनान् ये पथां पतिरक्षय ऐलभृतायव्युतः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सृगावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तस्य भूयागुंसस्य दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने पथन्वानि तन्मसे नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये अन्तरिक्षे ये दिव्ये शावन्नं वातो वरुषमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचेर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचेर्दशोदीचेर्दशोर्ध्वा तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु ते यं दिष्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टितं भोजं भेदधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षेयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नव्यो अप्सु य ओषधेषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु एते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान्यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्नेनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टु हि यस्युषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहे मनसाय रुद्रं नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्षणः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, revered elders and my dearest brothers and sisters. By way of introduction, myself Mithun Vinayak, Chair of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adults Leadership Program for Self-Transformation and Zonal Young Adult Coordinator of Middle East and Gulf Zone 8. At the outset, I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to Bhagwan for the successful completion of the first batch of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adults Leadership Program for Self-Transformation. Invoking the divine grace and blessings of our beloved Bhagwan, it gives me the greatest pleasure in welcoming you all to the first graduation ceremony of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adults Leadership Program for Self-Transformation. Taking inspiration from the Divine Master as an exemplary global and transformation leader, the journey which began after offering at his divine lotus feet during the 97th birthday has finally concluded for the first batch. It gives me immense pleasure to share today, 74 dynamic Sai young adult leaders from different zones across the world are graduating. Our prayer to Bhagwan, these graduates will eventually become global and transformational leaders who will bring positive changes to their respective Sai centers and the world at large. As we commence today's program, I invite Dr. Shivendra Kumar, convener, Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, to address us.
Offering my loving salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan, the chair of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Sri Kai Chakravarti, the managing trustee, Sri R.J. Ratnakar, the vice chairman of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Sri Nimish Pandya, the trustees of the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, zone chairs of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, leaders of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, young adults, my dear brothers and sisters, Om Shri Sai Ram. Today we gather here to commemorate an extraordinary program offered by the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, designed exclusively for the remarkable Sai young adults of the world. At the heart of the young adults leadership program for self-transformation lies the very essence of leadership, empowering individuals with a unique blend of practical skills and spiritual wisdom, igniting their personal growth and empowering them to master their own destinies. At the heart of Sai leadership is action. The action of a few young adults several months ago from around the world has led to a program of such magnitude. The actions of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Executive Committee has led to the addition of the important component of self-transformation in this very important leadership program, which has allowed us to incorporate the teachings of Swami, but also the wisdom and the experience of our elders. And the action of the participants to make the decision to prioritize this program over several other life choices, to spend hours on lectures, often at odd hours, and to travel here to be part of this offering has made this event rather special. Sri Sathya Sai values-based leadership has been the cornerstone of this program, instilling in our youth leaders a profound sense of compassion, integrity, empathy, and service to others. With these values as their guiding light, they will shape a future that is nothing but abundant with blessings and the grace of our beloved Lord. Grace not only in the form of this life alone, but the grace of knowing and being in the close proximity of our beloved Lord. Grace in the form of time and resources to be able to undertake programs, responsibilities, and sadhana such as this. And grace in the form of support structure of families and significant people in our lives who Swami has worked through to get you all here. I know there are very proud parents, grandparents, siblings, partners, and of course, Bal Vikas gurus, who, if they're not here, are watching the graduation ceremony live with great excitement. Within the IELTS program, our youth have uncovered a renewed sense of meaning and purpose. They have harnessed their unique strengths and passions, understanding that their contributions hold the power to transform not only the Sai organization, but the communities and the society that we live in. Programs like this with the name of Sri Sathya Sai has created prominent and influential leaders. A Bal Vikas student is today a Prime Minister of a country. Graduating today, I'm sure are future CEOs of large corporations, artists, renowned musicians, healthcare professionals, scientists, researchers, doctors, engineers, and of course, most importantly, leaders of exemplary families. Service and contribution have been woven into the very fabric of this program. Swami himself has proclaimed that our youth are the future leaders of tomorrow. and it is through their dedicated acts of service that they will leave an indelible mark on the world. Just as our beloved Swami proclaims, the youth wing can be compared to the energy body of the Sri Sathya Sai organizations. Envision, brothers and sisters, the immense power that we hold within us to shape the destiny of this sacred movement. Dear young adults, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Let the YELST program ignite the flames of leadership within you, lighting your paths towards a future that shines bright with compassion, wisdom, and boundless love. Embrace this extraordinary opportunity and emerge as leaders who will shape a world with peace, harmony, and unity. Together, let us embark on this transformative journey, hand in hand, as we unleash the immense power that lies within our hearts. The time for youth leadership is now. The time for self-transformation is now. Dear brothers and sisters, I implore you to embrace this transformative journey, a journey within which lies the key to leading lives that will set shining examples and contribute to the well-being of the world. My dear brothers and sisters, congratulations. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Dr. Shivendra Kumar. Now it's my pleasure to invite Brother Jitesh Nair, National Young Adult Coordinator of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Zone 8 and Core Committee Member of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adult Leadership Program for Self-Transformation, to share his experience in this journey of leadership program.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my humble prostrations and pranams at the divine lotus feet of our dearest Lord, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Respected Chair of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Sri K. Chakravarti. Managing Trustee of the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Sri R.J. Ratnakar. Vice Chair of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Sri Namish Pandya. Respected Trustees of the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust. Zone Chair of India and Overseas Countries. Delegates of Sri Sathya Sai Central Leaders Conference, and dear brothers and sisters. Firstly, I thank Swami from the bottom of my heart for blessing me with this opportunity to deliver this humble speech in front of his august presence. Brothers and sisters, Swami has said that the end of education is character. We get educated not only to cultivate human qualities, but to also attain divinity. Now, we all would have a question ringing in our minds. What is that one thing that is required to have these human qualities and divinity bound together and inculcated in a being, simultaneously staying charged with all characteristics, later performing your task with great vigor, brilliance, and perfection? Brothers and sisters, the answer is self-confidence. Well, nothing is impossible in this world of a person who has self-assurance in his attitude and courage in his heart. Self-confidence is very useful and important to achieve goals and fulfill one's wishes. Success comes to those who have total faith in their abilities. One cannot achieve his or her goal in life without self-confidence, because a self-poised person is independent, eager, optimistic, loving, and positive by nature. You look at a person and can easily identify if he is beaming or lacking the very important aspects that make him a trendsetter. Swami has exhorted on several occasions. Self-confidence is the basis, foundation, and manifestation of the force of vitality, adventure, and aspiration in human beings. When we have complete and unwavering faith in the self, we can surrender and let ourselves become a hollow flute for the Lord to play with. In the process, we also progress towards the goal of realizing our inherent divinity. And for that, one needs to have total faith in the Lord. As young adults, Swami blessed all of us through this marvelous course of the Young Adult Leadership Program for Self-Transformation, comprehended through stepwise modules during the past 6 months to elucidate his divine teachings on the aspects of leadership. Well, going through the all-course modules, my perspective on self-confidence has changed a bit. I have learned that to be self-confident, I need to build my Sai confidence. Talking about Sai confidence, it is the sureness that I have in my Lord, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, that He will always be with me as the guiding light, making me better day by day, and will be there, correcting and tutoring me whenever and wherever required. I cannot say that I am a totally changed person now. But as Swami says, my polishing is in process. Brothers and sisters, this reminds me of some great people from history, like Prahlada and Lord Hanuman, who had unwavering faith and confidence in their Lord, which provided them strength and vivaciousness to perform or go through those tasks which were unachievable and to even comprehend by many. A self-confident person also inspires society to transform through his or her kindness and love merged with self-confidence. Talking about love, compassion, and kindness, who else is the best example other than our dearest Lord, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba? The intent through which Swami guided this organization to grow and to become what it is today, and that we are today, is all Swami's teachings that we have imbibed and followed through. Every day, every moment, I take inspiration from my Lord to bring out changes in me that would in turn benefit the people around me and even the society as much as possible. I would call myself the squirrel of my Lord, Bhagwan Sai Rama. I am doing my bit and pray to Swami to guide me through to achieve excellence in every activity I perform. When a person is beaming with self-confidence, his or her life gets enriched with idealism and thoughts they have, the words they speak, or even in the actions they perform. The program helped us all to learn and absorb these aspects into our thoughts, words, and deeds. It has not only helped the participants in developing and building their characters, but has also brought out their holistic potential and innate human goodness. I'm sure all the brothers and sisters here would agree with me. Love is the essence of life. Self-confidence is the attribute of an individual. And idealism is the way to lead one's life. With all three aspects as the pillar of our life, we would now thrive upon bringing changes around us in all the dimensions of our lives, carrying in the ideals of life which Swami has steered through all of us through the past 6 months and especially the past 3 days. Jaya Sai Ram.
Thank you, Brother Jitesh Nair. I am glad to invite Sister Geeta Chandra from New Zealand, Zone 3, and Core Committee member of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adult Leadership Program for Self-Transformation to share her experience in this journey of leadership program.
My humble salutations to our beloved Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, respected elders, members of the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, members of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, senior members, invited guests, brothers, sisters, and dear Sai children. Jai Sai Ram. I stand here today humbled and full of gratitude to be given the opportunity to share my experiences on leadership. What and who am I today has been shaped by various people and experiences set in motion by Swami. There's a saying in my part of the world, it takes a village to raise a child. In my village, Swami is the chief, and the villagers are made up of my parents, sibling, family members, friends, and those who were sent by Swami. Whenever I needed anything or he intended me to do something, Swami prepared me. This journey in leadership, upon reflection, started with a single comment from an elder, which was, "You are not a leader, but a follower." This hit me hard. At that moment in time, I did not react and listened, not understanding where this came from. As a youth, it can be discouraging. Swami reminded me, life is a challenge, meet it. And for me, it was a good challenge. And this helped me to further explore what is leadership. I will not lie. The comment did have an impact on my self-confidence and led to self-doubt. However, it also made me question, what's leadership to me? I had an internal conversation with Swami, asking him what I need to take from this comment at the time. This was a turning point, since I was only starting on my leadership journey within the Sai organization. This did become an internal battle. However, after that comment and requesting Swami for clarity, I left it with him. As the years passed, more opportunities and challenges were given by Swami for me to learn from and improve. The constant theme of these experiences was to understand leadership. From these experiences, one of the things that was very clear was self-leadership. I began to understand that one cannot lead others if they cannot lead themselves. I realized the need to do constant self-reflection. Not only that, it needs to be critical self-reflection. Critical self-reflection requires the reflective learnings to be put into action and practiced. I have found this challenging at times, since it's confronting, and there have been times when I have been resistant to it. Yet, when you surrender to Swami, the understanding and what needs to be done becomes clearer. Swami gave me an opportunity under his guidance to develop an understanding of leadership. That was the start, where he was ensuring that I understood leadership not only within the Sai organization, but all parts of my life. In order to pursue further study in the area of interest in my professional life, I embarked on a journey of Master of Health Leadership. I again asked Swami, why am I doing this? What is this for? The answer came in the form of an assignment where I had to write a reflective assignment on leadership and the values that shape your leadership style. This is when I went, aha, Swami, you're making me understand that values aspect is important everywhere. Do not forget that. I needed this to boost my confidence and get rid of any doubts. In my final year of the master's program, COVID came. The challenges were many and they kept coming. I was constantly asking Swami if I should defer my studies. The answer was a resounding no, continue. As a healthcare worker, COVID was the first challenge. The second challenge was my mentor left at a crucial part of the program. When this happened, I went to Swami and said, what more are you planning to send my way? And said, you do, and I will be. From that moment, everything became smooth sailing. I completed everything in time for graduation. This was 2020. In 2021, I was given the opportunity to contribute towards the initial planning of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council Young Adult Youth Leadership Program for Self-Transformation. The realization came that the comment was to trigger to enable me to become curious about leadership in preparation for his work. Today, I stand here before you as a core committee member of YELS. I still have a lot to learn and experience. From my experience so far, leadership requires selflessness, and this requires an ideal or vision which needs courage in decision-making, the willpower to persist, and have the initiative to begin. This will only come if we have self-awareness and knowing what to do and how to deal with people lovingly. When leading anything, there needs to be a complete understanding of the surroundings, and this requires being in touch with people, knowing what they bring, and how we can be of service and be fair. Always remember when telling Keep it to what is needed and do it lovingly. Remember, when someone says something that is discouraging, surrender it to Swami and use it as an opportunity to grow and learn from. The comment I talked about earlier, even though it impacted my self-confidence and created self-doubt, this was an internal fight that I overcame through perseverance and surrendering to Swami. Today, all of you are graduating. Congratulations. Expect the unexpected. Face any opportunity and challenge with courage, knowing Swami is always guiding and guarding. Thank you, Swami, for giving me this opportunity to be an instrument in your divine mission. Om Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sister Geeta Chandra. Now it's my honor, privilege and pleasure to invite Sri Nimish Pandya, the Vice Chairman of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, to address the graduates and the devotees.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering our most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master, together on the anvil of the beautiful festival of Guru Purnima, we collectively pray at his divine lotus feet that he blesses all of us here with the courage to follow his message and follow his path and do exactly what he wishes and do exactly what he has directed us to do. Dear brothers and sisters, and especially all my brothers and sisters from the Young Adult Program, I don't know whether you realize or not, but a concluding ceremony of any course which happens in Prasanthi Nilayam is heavenly and incomparable to any convocations anywhere in the world that may happen. It is not often, brothers and sisters, that a young man or a young woman graduates in the immediate presence of the absolute master. And therefore, I must congratulate each one of you that you continue the tradition of this hallowed place where Bhagwan in his physical form, and more so in his omnipresent form, has been blessing young men and women for more than 8 decades. And you continue the tradition forever and ever again for the future generations to be inspired by you as you go back to your homes. It has been the dream of many young men and women who wanted to join Swami's hallowed college and institutions and be a part of it. And many did not get a chance. But the compassionate Master has created so many other platforms like the one that we are celebrating today, when you get the same love and the same affection and the same blessings as our students from the university who have graduated over the years. So remember, you are also Swami's students as if you enrolled in his university, because his university is universal and not restricted to any particular institution. Dear brothers and sisters, your mission begins now. It doesn't end. The certificates that will be awarded to you are a symbol of the future challenge that you will face as you go back home carrying these certificates. In fact, these certificates are sources of inspiration for each one of you and a kavach, a protection and an insurance that Bhagwan has granted to you today in your resolve to follow the Divine Master in your path. Brothers and sisters, the word self-transformation has to be underscored 1,000,000 times, because the Divine Master always wanted that not only you as young men and women, But every human being on this earth must embark upon the process of self-transformation. Bhagwan in his immense power can change the world in a second. But he wanted, out of his immense love for each one of us individually, that we must strive to become as divine as he is. He is the only avatar who has come on the face of this earth not to make you and us his followers, but he came to tell us that you and he are one. He said, if I am God, I have come to tell you that you are also God. This kind of a revaluation of mankind has never been done by any other avatar till today. All the avatars have made people into their followers, but this is the only avatar who says, I am God, I have come to tell you that you are also God. And that sets the ball rolling for us to realize what our potential is. God and we are one. The most beautiful thing that you can carry back home is the address of God. The address of God is not in a temple, not in a church, not in a gurdwara, not in a masjid. Out of great love, he has ensured, assured, and repeatedly told us that Swami resides only in your heart and my heart and not outside. And therefore, the process of self-transformation is significant. We are not here to change the world. Many people feel that the Satsaya organization is meant to change the world. The Satyasai organization is one unique platform. It is not, the word organization also is to be understood correctly. It is not an institution. It's a platform where anybody can join irrespective of color, caste, creed and religion. It's a platform which you use to improve yourself. And that's why Swami always insisted that the goal of everything that we do in the Sai organization is only one, and that is to improve ourselves. We are not here to judge anybody. And therefore, the leadership program for young adults for self-transformation has great significance. There is no such course anywhere in the world today, brothers and sisters. Every leadership program teaches you how to control other people, but no leadership program teaches how to control your own self, and which is the most important aspect of growth and reaching Swami's divine lotus feet. As rightly said by my brothers and sisters, it is the source of self-confidence. Because the true self, which is the divine master, if he is inside, then the greatest adventure is to reveal this master from within. When Hanuman was asked, where is Rama? He broke open his chest and said, Rama is inside. And that is the source of Hanuman's self-confidence. Therefore, being self-confident only in words doesn't help. It has to come into action. And therefore, Swami insisted on action, 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 and all the time action. Therefore, the duty is very simple. When you go back home, let us not forget, in the 3 days and in the entire course that you've done, you must have realized the importance of sadhana, personal, spiritual practices. That is the source. And then seva, because service is an important dimension. Both are married together. You can't have spirituality without service and service without spirituality. Both go hand in hand. It's like two axes of a graph. If the vertical axis is personal sadhana, the horizontal axis is seva. It's only when you move along both the axes that the grace of Divine Lord and the story of your self-transformation goes further. And why should you focus on yourself? Today, the world is facing a problem. Everybody is trying to improve everybody else without improving themselves. So this is the change that Swami is bringing about. Improve yourself and the world will change with you. In Hindi, we say, Jyot se jyot jalate chalo. If there is one lamp, you can light 1,000,000 lamps. To break away darkness, you don't need a whole generator and a big light. If each one lights a lamp of love in his heart and spreads the fragrance, you are established and set, and you fulfilled Bhagwan's mission. And never forget that the only true friend young people have is God. There is no other friend apart from God, which is Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba in our hearts. You can have friends, acquaintances, but the true friend, the real friend, the best friend is only God and nobody else. Because He is one friend who never ditches you ever in life. He's always with you. He protects you, saves you, and carries you on His shoulders every time that you need help. And the next point, which is very important that Swami reminds young people, is time. Time waste is life waste. Today is a beautiful day. This will never come back in your life, brothers and sisters. Life will move on. You are young today. A young Shivendra will become young Shivendra Bhaiya, or Brother Shivendra. Then young Shivendra, Brother Shivendra becomes Uncle Shivendra. Uncle Shivendra will become Grandfather Shivendra. And you won't realize when you become grandfather. Okay? You must be already having young kids and saying, hello uncle, hello auntie. You're not uncle aunties, but still the little kid will call you uncle auntie. Therefore, the importance of time is important. Do not waste. Swami used to always say, don't waste time. When somebody told Swami, yes, Swami used to give instructions, do this. So somebody says, Swami, I'll definitely try my best. Swami used to get wild. Try, dry hota hai. Abhi karo. Do it right now. The Divine Master is in full form today. You young friends are far more lucky than those young counterparts of the times when they enjoyed Swami's physical form. Swami's physical form gave them so much love and affection. But you who are now in the world of the omnipresent Sai are destined to get 10 times more love and affection than those people who got during the physical form. And remember, when you go back to your countries, you'll have dilemmas, you'll have dichotomies. People will tell you A, B, C and confuse you. But never get confused. Because if Swami is inside you, he'll always be inside you. And every time your battery discharges, that Swami's presence in your heart is reducing, come to Prasanthi Nilayam. The only battery in the world that can charge a human being's spiritual desire is Prasanthi Nilayam and nowhere else in the world. You can go to any temple, any church, or any replicas of Prasanthi Nilayam or any duplicates of Prasanthi Nilayam. Duplicates and replicas will always be duplicates and replicas. The intensity can never be what is here in Prasanthi Nilayam because the Lord Himself invested immense energy in this place. You don't have to do anything. Just come and sit here. Just come and sit here with closed eyes. And this samadhi, which is called samadhi, is not really samadhi. It is a breathing samadhi. Lord breathes here. It is this breath that is reverberating in your system and my system. It is this breath that is making us alive. Just come and sit here. If you just sit in Prasanthi Nilayam, you will be charged for years and years to come. Every time you have a problem, come here. Don't go to friends. Don't go to peers. Don't go to other saints. Don't go to other gurus. Close your eyes. Come here. And even if you can't come here, close your eyes and imagine that you are here, as Dr. Mohan was explaining to you in the morning. Imagine that you are. Even imagining that you are in Prasanthi Nilayam can redeem your life. Imagine what more can happen if you actually sit down here and do what you are doing. Well, with these few words, I wish all of you great success. Go back and join the organization, not because we want you to increase the organization. Use the organization. Become excellent. Become excellent in all behaviors, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Remember that you are going to be the inspiration for the peers of the world at your age, at your time. And therefore, it is a great responsibility, not only to yourself, to your family, to your centers where you belong to, but even to the countries where you belong to become role models. Swami always wants, the true test of the guru lies in the behavior of the student. Therefore, remember what you and I do as students reflects on the Divine Master. If you and I reflect Swami's glory increases. But if you and I default, then He is in great difficulty of it. He will still protect us. He will take the blame. But you and I will know in our hearts that we failed in that duty. Self-confidence, B is a B line. It's the underline. The real certificate of the course is self-confidence. And self-confidence means that you trust God within yourself and nobody outside. Close your minds. Every time the mind says something and the hand wants to act, pause, ask your heart, and go further. And remember, He is one friend who will never ditch you. Jai Sai Ram, and God bless all of you. Jai Sai.
Thank you, Sri Nimish Pandya. Next, we will move to the graduation certificate distribution. May I humbly request the Central Trust members to please come forward for distributing the graduation certificates. Brother Josh Reed from United States of America. Brother Shashidharan Arulsoti from Australia. Brother Vivek Kharal from Nepal. Brother Yuvaraj Gurung from Nepal. Brother Prithviraj Pandey from Nepal. Brother Sainathan Kupuswamy from Malaysia. Brother Vimalraj Selvaraj from Malaysia. Brother Kogulan Perumal from Malaysia. Brother Uganeshwar Rao Adinaidu from Malaysia. Brother E. Puttu Dharmaraja Yogeshwara Yogi from Indonesia. Brother Ye Chow from Taiwan. Brother Bo Yu Huang from Taiwan. Brother Satyam Rai from United Kingdom. Brother Vishal Nagarajan from United Kingdom. Brother Jadavedan from UAE. Brother Sai Subramaniam from UAE. Brother Shailesh Jaishankar from UAE. Brother Aditya Shankar from Oman. Brother Shyam Sundar from Oman. Brother Adarsh Sheshasai from Qatar. Brother Akash Sheshasai from Qatar. Brother Shyam Pillai from Kuwait. Brother Hevin Singh Kalkati from Mauritius. Brother Kavish Rai from Mauritius. Brother Nivesh Singh Bihari from Mauritius. Brother Shivraj Puni from Mauritius. Brother Yash Anandi from Mauritius. Brother Yashvir Kashyap from Mauritius. Brother Deepdanshu Magu from Mauritius. Brother Bhaveen Magan from South Africa. Brother Nishan Naidu from South Africa. Brother Daneshwaran Gobardhan from South Africa. Brother Omeshan Naidu from South Africa. Brother Reshalin Naidu from South Africa.
Om Shri Sai Ram. We now proceed to the female certification. Sister Vaishali Sumbli from New Zealand. Sister Sai Rashmi Nakina, USA. Sister Abhinaya Kalai Ruben, Canada. Sister Priyasha Nagaratnam, Australia. Sister Roshni Sai, Australia. Sister Sita Lakshmi Chandrasekaran, Malaysia. Sister Risha Dolakia, United Kingdom. Sister Mukambika Kanan, UAE. Sister Sai Krupa Gopal Krishnan, UAE. Sister Vijeta Chepuri, UAE. Sister Subiksha Sai Subramanian, UAE. Sister Sai Nandanana Sajiv, UAE. Sister Jaya Naya, UAE. Sister Gayatri Manikandan, UAE. Sister Aparajita R, Saudi Arabia. Sister Sai Shriya Surla, Oman. Sister Parvati Krishnan, Oman. Sister Lakshmi Krishnan, Oman. Sister Uttishta Mangar, Mauritius. Sister Upashna Marobi, Mauritius. Sister Priya Bhuthwa, Mauritius. Sister Ria Chokri, Mauritius. Sister Mohini Nakia, Mauritius. Sister Orvarshi Lokan, Mauritius. Sister Kritika Madhu, Mauritius. Sister Lomeshwari Sonasi, Mauritius. Sister Urvashi Raghubar, Mauritius. Sister Shweta Maharaj, South Africa. Sister Yogendri Naika, South Africa. Sister Pranisa Naidu, South Africa. Sister Kerusha Naidu, South Africa. Sister Diajal Ramsundar, South Africa. Sister Saivania Govender, South Africa. Sister Ravania Pillay, South Africa. Sister Kirti Lala, South Africa. Sister Avantika Singh, South Africa. Sister Talia Ganpat, South Africa. Sister Priya Mudli, South Africa. Sister Jade Maharaj, South Africa.
Auspiciousness, the energy effulgent with the brilliance of Koti Suryas, I invoke you, Vigna Raja, at the outset. O majestic energy that pervades the entire universe, Shri Ganaraya, we offer these musical notes with deep obeisance at your divine feet.
शांकुशधर पाप विनाशन श्री गणपतये ओम मंगलदायक ओम श्री गणपतये ओम मंगलदायक ओम राजा श्री गणराया विघ्नेश
The power of Sai Nama is unfathomable. May you and I through this rendering of Sai Nam, awake to consciousness. May the name dwell with us every moment and show the path beyond the tides of Bhava Sagara. May the eternal love dwell with us forever.
journey of life, may we draw inspiration from this Sai Katha. Like the waves of love that expand and engulf, may our deeds lead on to reflect His teachings. Inspired by your life, O Baba, may we live in love and lead by love.
Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world.
My message, expansion is my love. So says Baba for a call.
Our life is your message, let's promise to follow, to feel and share the love with all.
My life is my message, expansion is my love. So says Baba for a call.
Our life is your message, let's promise to follow, to feel and share the love with all. Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. You are my mother, ever guarding father. You keep my soul in power.
Deva, Deva, compassion, love shower, the good deeds and words of your word.
You are my mother, ever guarding father. You keep my soul in power.
Deva, Deva, compassion, love shower, the good deeds and words of your word.
Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Satya Dharma Shanti, Prem Ahimsa, way to lead the life. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world. Inspired by Sathya Sai Baba forever, we are the leaders to change the world.
No words are ever sufficient to describe you, dear Sayanatha. Yet, may I, through this rendering, share a glimpse of you. Let me melodiously narrate you, O Sai Nath Bhagavan, so that all present here can immerse in the beauty of your being.
नारायण प्रभु निरंजना साईनाथ भगवान सत्य साईनाथ पुरुष परब्रह्म सनातन पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु परिपालना पुरीश्वर परम दयाकर पाप विमोचन प्रेम मूर्ति साईनाथ भगवान सत्य साईनाथ
of the Lord are so sweet that to ruminate over them over and over again immerses one in eternal bliss, for he is seated in our very hearts. Let us now together recall the charming boy of Nanda. Let us sing his Jai God.
किशोरा नवनीत चोरा गिरिधर गोपाला नंद किशोरा नवनीत चोरा गिरिधर गोपाला यशोद बाला गोकुल बाला गोवर्धन धारा गिरिधर गोपाला गण 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 नील सुंदरा गण मोहन श्यामा రసకాయనంద విలోల రమణీయ దామా సాయి రామ హృదయ మందిరా కృష్ణ జయ 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 కృష్ణ భారతదేశం దేశోభితవందనం వాసుదేవ పాండురంగ మురళీధరం జయ 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 కృష్ణ జయ 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 కృష్ణ జయ 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 కృష్ణ జయ 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 కృష్ణ
The Universal Father, resplendent with the glory of selfless love, I next bow down to you with deep reverence. Through this note of bhakti that reverberate, bless me with your darshan, O Bhagavan. Bless me with your darshan.
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् पाहि गजानन दीनावना पाहि गजानन दीनावना पाहि गजानन दीनावना सिंदूरवदना श्रितजनपालना सिंदूरवदना गुरुदेवा गुरुसेव बिना निर्वाण नहीं जय साई गुरुदेवा गुरुसेव बिना निर्वाण नहीं जय साई गुरुदेवा साई गुरुदेवा साई गुरुदेवा
आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा मेरा प्रभु राधे श्याम वेणुगोपाला मेरा प्रभु राधे श्याम वेणुगोपाला आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा सागरा मुरलीधरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा जय जय गोकुल बाला जय वेणुगोपाला जय जय गोकुल बाला जय वेणुगोपाला जय जय गोकुल बाला जय साई गोपाला आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा मेरा प्रभु राधे श्याम वेणुगोपाला मेरा प्रभु राधे श्याम वेणुगोपाला आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा नंद यशोदा नंद किशोरा जय जय गोकुल बाला जय वेणुगोपाला जय जय गोकुल बाला जय वेणुगोपाला जय जय गोकुल बाला जय साई गोपाला जय जय गोकुल बाला जय साई गोपाला आनंद सागरा मुरलीधरा
अल्लाह तुम हो ईश्वर तुम हो 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 तुम ही हो राम रहीम 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 यीशु तुम हो नानक
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा 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 करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा 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 करो माँ,
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
साईश्वरी रक्षा करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
परमेश्वरी भला करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ, जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ।
बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, गोपाला गोपाला के मुरली गोपाल गोपाल गोपाला के मुरली गोपाल गोपाला के मुरली गोपाल 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 हे मुरली गोपाल, गोवर्धनोद्धार गोपाल बाल, गोवर्धनोद्धार गोपाल बाल, गोपी मनोहर हृदय विहारा, गोपी मनोहर हृदय विहारा, बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, बड़ा गोपाल गोपाल हे मुरली गोपाल गोपाल हे मुरली गोपाल गोपाल हे मुरली गोपाल गोपाल हे मुरली गोपाल, बड़ा चित्त चोरा वृंदावन संचारा, बड़ा चित्त चोरा गोपाल गोपाल हे मुरली गोपाल।
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे, भक्त जना संरक्षक, भक्त जना संरक्षक, पति महेश्वरा, ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan's divine blessings. Tomorrow is the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. The morning session in Sai Kulwant Hall will commence at 8 o'clock with Vedam chanting. At 8:20, the Prasanthi Bhajan group will be offering Guru Vandana at Bhagwan's divine lotus feet. After the devotional musical offering, Shri S.S. Naganand, member Shri Sathya Sai Central Trust, and Shri Nimish Pandya, Vice Chairman, Shri Sathya Sai Global Council, will be addressing the August gathering. We will then be blessed with Bhagwan's divine discourse. The morning session in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with Bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. The evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will commence at 5 o'clock with Vedam chanting. At 5:30, Dr. S. Karthik and his team of fellow musicians will be offering an instrumental music program titled Heartbeat Ensemble. The evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with Bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Jai Sai Ram.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయిరామ్. స్వామివారి దివ్యానుగ్రహ ఆశీస్సులతో రేపటి రోజు పవిత్రమైన గురు పౌర్ణమి పర్వదినాన సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపంలో ఉదయం కార్యక్రమం 8 గంటలకు వేద పఠనంతో ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. 8:20 ప్రశాంతి భజన బృందం స్వామివారి పాదాల చెంత గురు వందన పేరిట ఓ సంగీత కార్యక్రమాన్ని సమర్పిస్తారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమానంతరం శ్రీ సత్యసాయి సెంట్రల్ ట్రస్ట్ సభ్యులు శ్రీ ఎస్ఎస్ నాగానంద్ గారు ప్రసంగిస్తారు. తదుపరి శ్రీ సత్యసాయి గ్లోబల్ కౌన్సిల్ వైస్ చైర్మన్ శ్రీ నిమిష్ పాండ్యా గారు ప్రసంగిస్తారు. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య సందేశం. రేపటి ఉదయం కార్యక్రమం భజనతో కొనసాగి మంగళహారతితో ముగియను. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభా మండపంలో రేపటి సాయంకాలం కార్యక్రమం 5 గంటలకు వేద పఠనంతో ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. 5:30 డాక్టర్ ఎస్ కార్తీక్ మరియు బృందం హార్ట్ బీట్ ఆన్సెంబుల్ పేరిట భక్తిపూర్వకంగా ఓ సంగీత కార్యక్రమాన్ని సమర్పిస్తారు. రేపటి సాయంకాలం కార్యక్రమం భజనతో కొనసాగి మంగళహారతితో ముగియను. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. జై సాయిరామ్.
ఓం సాईश्वराय విద్మహే సత్యదేవాయ ధీమహి తన్నః సర్వః ప్రచోదయాత్. 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 ఓం సాईश्वराय విద్మహే సత్యదేవాయ ధీమహి तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि 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 तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।